Good morning, children. Welcome to a virtual classroom. Thought for the day. The time is always right to do what is right. The thought given by Martin Luther King means that if you are doing something good or you are doing good to someone, in that case, you need not wait for the right time to come. You can do it. So, with this thought, let's get started. Physics. It is a branch of science that deals with the study of natural phenomenon. Now, natural phenomenon here does not mean an earthquake or a volcanic eruption, but it means anything that happens in nature all around us. For example, a scientist had observed an apple falling down. He observed it, he questioned it. Okay, so the word physics comes from a Greek word meaning nature. We can broadly describe physics as a study of the basic laws of nature. Physical quantities. In physics, you have got certain physical quantities. All those quantities which can be measured are physical quantities. Now let's observe and discuss this. How are the various articles and materials shown in the picture measured? Brinjals and many similar vegetables are weighed in grams and kilograms. We call it weight in our day-to-day language, but actually it is the mass which is measured. The spool of thread has thread which is measured in meters. The bunch of leafy green vegetables, they are measured in numbers. Milk in the glass is measured in liters. There is a diamond in the gold ring. The purity of gold is measured in carats. 24 carat means 100% pure gold. In case of diamond, carat is the measure of the mass of diamond. 1 carat diamond is 200 milligrams. And the cloth is measured in meters. Types of physical quantities. The first one is scalar quantity. To understand this, first let us understand the term magnitude. Magnitude is a value with a unit example. For measuring the distance, meter and kilometer are the units that are used. For example, you can see here a ruler. If you wish to measure the thread with the ruler, you can see here the measurement comes to about 12 centimeter. Now here the number 12 is a value and centimeter is a unit. So 12 centimeter becomes the magnitude. A liquid is being measured in a measuring cylinder. It can be 250 ml. So 250 is a value and milliliter is a unit. So 250 milliliter is the magnitude. Now let us get back to the type of physical quantities. The quantity that can be described by its magnitude alone is called a scalar quantity. So now that you know what is magnitude, so what is a scalar quantity? Which can be described completely by magnitude alone is called a scalar quantity. Example, to express quantities such as length, breadth, area, mass, temperature, value with a unit is used. For example, length of a road, 2 kilometers. Temperature of a sick person, 101 degree Fahrenheit. So here you have got a value and a unit. So they become scalar quantity. So I hope you have understood magnitude. It is a value with a unit. And a scalar quantity is defined and described completely by magnitude alone. Vector quantity, the second type of physical quantity. It can be described by magnitude and direction both. Scalar quantity is described only by magnitude and vector quantity is described by magnitude and direction both. Example, force. Displacement of 20 km towards north. Now if you consider displacement of 20 kilometers, in that case 20 is a value, kilometers is a unit, so it becomes magnitude. But 20 kilometers towards the north, that means a direction is also mentioned. So this becomes incomplete without the direction, and therefore this physical quantity becomes a vector quantity. Below you can see a figure. A string is attached to a wooden block on a table. It is passed over a pulley and tied to a weight. On applying sufficient weight, the block will be seen to move. Now here, let us see what is happening. The block is applying some weight. Because of weight, a force is being applied, and that force is pulling the wooden block. So the wooden block, it's getting displaced because of this force applied by the weight. Now this force applied by the weight occurs in a particular direction, and so the block moves in a particular direction. So here direction is required, and that is why the force is a vector quantity. Unit. Standardized measurement. It is not scientifically correct to measure the physical quantities without any standard method. Hence, to keep uniformity of measurement, a standardized measurement methods have to be followed. For accurate and standard measurement, every physical quantity is measured in a standard and specific unit. Example, length is always measured in the unit of meter. Prevailing system of measurement, MKS system and CGS. Distance is measured in meters, mass in kilograms, and time in seconds. So according to MKS system, distance, mass and time are considered as the fundamental quantities in the system. Capital M is for meters, capital K for kilogram, and capital S for seconds. CGS system, distance is measured in centimeters, mass in grams, and time in seconds. Capital C for centimeter, capital G for gram, and capital S for second. These three quantities are used to measure all the other quantities.